And I think a lot of it also probably comes from like Ooh, I wanted to update you guys really quickly on how I'm liking the Sony ZV-1 and show you guys what that wide angle lens that I was talking about looks like, but this is it. This is the Ulanzi wide angle lens. I got it in the silver to match my ZV-1 because I got the white and silver one, and I have it off right now so you can see exactly where it cuts off and how it is quite close. Like I mean, I have it maybe like arm's length away from me right now, so the camera, I mean. So this is kind of the view that you would be able to see, and then I'm just gonna place this on top so you guys can quickly get a gist. Do you see how much wider that is when I take it? That's insane. So I feel like that makes the camera so much better for vlogging, this versus this. And I don't think it degrades the quality of the footage at all. I think it looks really good. The only thing is it is quite a nice metal build, so it does add quite a bit of weight to the camera, and it makes the camera a bit front heavy. Obviously makes it a bit bulkier as well, but I honestly think it is worth it for the extra amount of real estate that you get in your footage. And yeah, I've been really liking it so far. The only thing I will say though is you have to attach this like extra piece to the front of your camera, so like to the lens of your camera, and it's attached via 3M sticker, like sticky. So if you don't want to put something like that on your camera, that is something to consider, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I hope you guys like how it looks, how the footage looks. But yeah, that's my update. I will have the link to the camera and the wide angle lens in the description box if you guys are interested in checking it out. But yeah, a lot better. I think the weekend definitely helped. And I think a lot of it also probably comes from like, I feel like last week was a huge week of like, I guess a bit of a transition week as far as work goes, and then also just like prep work. So I feel like I have a better handle of things now, like this week, because I did spend so many hours on it last week. So it feels a bit better. I mean, like, it's not raining outside, and I think my hormones are calming down. So I feel like all the like factors that were affecting my mood kind of settled. I'm looking a bit crazy right now, but I have a face mask on. I'm gonna read a little bit. I know it's so itchy though, holy crap. If you guys are wondering, I'm using the Salvasu clarifying mask, which was a recommendation from my friend Emily, and I actually quite like it. It's this like brown goopy mask that turns into this peel. So I will take you guys through the very satisfying process of peeling it later, but this is what it looks like so far. Got Darren Greatly here. I'm close to being done. Terry wants to read it after me, so that's why I want to focus on getting this done. And then I think I might actually go over Atomic Habits or The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg again, even though I read it before, but I just need a refresher. I've been feeling, I mean, I've talked about this a little bit in my vlogs, I guess, but I've been feeling super meh about most of the routines in my life. So I just want to get to this place where I'm feeling good and motivated again to carry forward some of the routines that I used to have in my life, like fitness and eating well and all of that. So yeah, that's where I'm at in life right now. So I'm taking off my mask now, so I thought I would show you guys what this is like. So you can see it's like very dry. is my face. So gross, but also kind of fun. Good morning. I am needing coffee so bad this morning. I'm back at my table, ready to get some work done now, and I wanted to actually show you guys this amazing e-commerce platform. For those of you who are always looking for new ways to improve your business or even to start a business, allvalue is a great platform for you to build e-commerce websites with. allvalue is essentially an e-commerce platform that allows you to build e-commerce sites from the mobile standpoint first, which means they build excellent, super mobile responsive websites, which is critical for today's time and age. This is one of the websites that have been built on allvalue. As you can see, it looks really, really great on mobile. Things are spaced out well, it performs well, and overall, it just allows you to create an amazing mobile version for your e-commerce site. The desktop version looks amazing as well. This is the same website on the desktop version. Everything is spaced out really well, and it is essentially just a really, really beautiful platform for you to create an e-commerce site. Not only does that improve your customer experience when they're shopping on your site, it actually can help with your SEO as well, because Google really, really puts a lot of value towards mobile-friendly sites. They have an amazing trial for you to go through and pick out how you want to build your website, and you can really see how their platform works and how easy it is to use. The back end looks just like this. You've got your home, order products, There are going to be tons of different themes for you to choose from. So if you're not somebody who's super design inclined, you can just go through all of their settings and themes to build out a website super easily. All of their themes are really well crafted, and they just give you a ton of different options, so you can totally find something that suits your personal style or the style that your brand wants to portray. You can preview the theme or just go in directly and start editing. Once you're inside their website builder, you can switch out the imagery, you can switch out what the different text parts say, what products you want to display. All right, I'm going to take you guys through creating a store within allvalue. So you enter your information and you get taken right to the dashboard. It's super easy. And then you can either use their default theme or browse their theme library, like I was saying, and pick out a theme to add to your theme library. And then if you want, you can actually add a second theme or a third theme, just so you have a few to try out. So I just did another one there. I'm going to use this one because I'm going to create a little donut shop. I'm just looking for some donut photos, and then I'm going to place it into my shop, and I'll show you guys just how easy that is. I'm going to upload the donut photo into my header space. I thought about putting some words, but I don't think it's the best photo for words, so I think I'm just going to leave it as a nice clean photo of some donuts. I'm going to go ahead and change the navigation menu so that it suits my donut shop. And then you can go in and change headings as well super easily. You just have to click into the section. You can edit the fonts, add buttons. You can change all the text even in this category section, which I'm going to leave the photos because I think they're quite cute. So coffee flavored donuts, sweet pastries, favorite donuts. And then just kind of customize it to your store. Obviously, you can go ahead and change any of the photos, but for quickness, I'm gonna go ahead and leave those. Adding descriptions for each of the sections is, again, super easy. And you can just see it's super intuitive. You click the section that you want, you change the text that you want, and it just makes this whole process so simple and quick. You can also go ahead and add in your product images, upload the donut photos that I saved from earlier, create the products, and then I will show you what it looks like when you actually view the products in your store. So I'm going to go back to the site and you can see my products uploaded there. In the dashboard, it's super easy to use as well. There's your orders where you can add your products, your customers. Here is your data overview, which doesn't have anything obviously because I haven't made any sales yet. You can also connect any apps that you may want as well as create discount codes. And yeah, overall, it is just this awesome new tool that helps you put your business out there more easily. They have an awesome 90-day free trial right now, so if you guys want to just go in, test it out, play around with their program, you can do that super easily. If you guys want to try out their product yourselves, you guys can go into the link in my description box to give it a go. Their pricing is definitely super fair compared to some of the other options out there, and it is a great alternative to some of the bigger name brands out there like Shopify or Squarespace. Thank you allvalue for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you guys end up trying it out, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Okay, I need to get back to work. I have some more stuff to do, but I'm actually headed out to get a pedicure later, so I will take you guys along with me because I'm going with Janice. Let me pull up my book. Last night, I finished the book Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, and I'm actually gonna be lending this out to Terry. But if you guys haven't read this book already, please go and borrow it from your library, pick it up from your bookstore. It is honestly one of my favorite books that I've read so far in my adult life. It talks about vulnerability, the courage to be vulnerable, and how that affects different aspects of your life. I really love Brené Brown's style of writing. Every chapter I read made me feel motivated, inspired to make positive changes to my own life. And she breaks down the information really well. So each chapter kind of covers how vulnerability, living wholeheartedly, living greatly, and living daringly can affect different areas of your life, like your career, when you're leading, as a parent, the way you love, and just the way you live in general. I actually have one of her other books as well, The Gifts of Imperfection, which I want to read this year. But I am going to actually pick up How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole LePera first, because this has been on my list for a little while. I follow her on Instagram, The Holistic Psychologist, and she posts some really amazing content that resonated with me really greatly. So I'll let you know how this book goes when I'm done it. I don't know how to talk about Daring Greatly without sounding totally cheesy, but this book has really given me some specific actionables that I want to apply to both my love life, to my friendships, to my family, and just to how I am as a person. I recently started to transition into a bit of a new role in my company, and the role requires me to take on more of a leadership position. I'm not gonna lie, it has been super stressful adapting and learning to be in this new role because it's just something that I've never done before, and this book couldn't have come at a better time because some of the topics that she covers and manifestos that she shares really applies to how I want to be as a leader. Anyways, you just need to go pick this book up and read it. It is a big recommendation of mine. I will create a separate video where I talk about some other books that I have been loving. This book will already be in it, and maybe I'll dive a little bit more into some passages that I really loved. But yeah, highly recommend this book. You need to go pick it up. I'm just gonna put a link in the description box so you can click it and buy it super easily on Amazon. But yeah, I see why so many people give this book such highly rated reviews now. So yeah. It is 3:38 and I am taking a bit of a mental break because I'm feeling really tired. There's a lot of stuff going on and I need a break. I feel like these days closer to the end of the day, my head just feels swollen. Like my brain feels swollen, if that makes sense. It just feels really like a lot. And my AirPods. Just like a quick, a quick one. I have Insights Timer. I wish I have a few meditation apps, but I'm gonna do Insights Timer. Stress and Anxiety Buster 2-minute mindful release. Sounds like exactly what I need. That was a really short one. I feel a little bit better now. Essentially, that practice was just focusing on where you're carrying the anxiety and stress in your body, and then taking deep breaths in to reach the point, the physical point in your body where you're feeling like you're carrying your stress and anxiety, and holding there for a second, and then releasing it. And when you're imagining the breath, imagining it as a curious breath, trying to find that anxiety, giving the anxiety or stress a warm embrace, and then releasing it like with the anxiety. So you do that a couple of times, and that was really it. I think breaths definitely help, and I probably don't take enough of them, like intentional breathing throughout the day, so that's pretty good. I'm glad I did that. I am excited to go and pamper myself with a pedicure. I don't know, I definitely let the stress get to me, and I spoke to my therapist about it yesterday during our session, and I was just asking for like more tools on how I can like better manage some of those negative thoughts and stress. And she reminded me that I actually already have a lot of the tools. I have a ton of tools that I can use already, and it's just more so about implementing them and remembering that I have them in moments of stress. So she suggested that I actually write this little list of things that make me happy and that help, and post it somewhere, like, you know, behind my computer, like as a wallpaper, whatever. So I wrote it as a sticky note and I stuck it to the wall next to my desk. And some of the things entail like reading, fitness, like yoga, climbing, listening to a nice playlist, and meditation. So I think that was kind of helpful. Even though it's such a simple thing, I just find that for me, it's really hard to pull myself out of those negative thoughts and stress and anxiety when it does happen. So having some sort of a reminder is like a good way for me to look at and be like, okay, I do have some tools and some like positive vices, I guess, to help. So just finished getting a mani-pedi in Richmond, and I got this cute little pink color for my nails. Very adorable, I love it. It is so crazy right now. Like, do you guys see the sky? There's like, oh, you can't really see it, it's a bit overexposed, but it's looking crazy and it looks like it's gonna rain. But I'm headed to Tokyo Joe's to buy Janice some dinner because she's not done yet. So we're gonna help her get some dinner. Oh my god, it's cold, what the fuck? It got so cold in Vancouver. It's insane. It's crazy coming from like traveling to LA. And it's like 38 degrees to this. It's like real windy, real cold. Really not having it. Okay. This is the sky that I was talking about. Like, look at these clouds. And then there's this. Like, what's going on? I want to be there. Okay, I ordered her the food. The place that I come for getting my nails done is actually the same plaza, I guess, complex as Staples in Richmond. And it's called Specialty Nails. I've actually been coming here since many, many years ago, actually. And yeah. They do an excellent job.